Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we have an exciting announcement today. We're here to announce plans for our next Clean Slate Lexington Expungement Clinic and Job Fair. This is coming up on Thursday, April 24th. We'll once again return to Central Bank Center, where residents may have their criminal record expunged and talk with local employers looking to fill open positions. Today, I'm joined by several folks who have made our expungement clinics a success. The city's Chief Opportunity Officer, Tiffany Brown, Legal Aid of the Bluegrass Executive Director, Robert Johns, Lexington Director of Business Engagement, Amy Glasscock, and Kentucky Department of Corrections, Division of Reentry Services, Western Region, Branch Manager Daniel Goyette. I want to thank each of you for being here today. Your hard work on this initiative is what makes this work. So our Clean Slate Lexington expungement clinics have been a beacon of hope and transformation for many in our community. These clinics have helped people get back on their feet by getting misdemeanors and low-level nonviolent offenses expunged from their records. They can also obtain basic but critical resources that open doors to new opportunities. Residents are given opportunities to pursue better housing, educational advancement, and ability to vote, as well as access to a good-paying job. I am a firm believer in second chances, and expungement provides exactly that. Now, let's hear from the folks behind me who are here to speak in more detail about our city's clean slate opportunities. First, I want us to hear from our Chief Opportunity Officer, Tiffany Brown. Tiffany works on programs and resources to support our community, including coordinating this Clean Slate Lexington event. Tiffany, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Maya, and thank you all for being here. Thank you to our partners, Legal Aid of the Bluegrass, the Department of Corrections, Reentry Support, and WorkLex for their support, collaboration, and partnership at each and every event. To date, we've held 5 Clean Slate expungement clinics and job fairs where Lexington residents have the opportunity to get a free copy of their background check, meet with attorneys to create an expungement plan, and connect with employers and community resource partners to get the services they need to be more successful in our community. To date, this initiative has helped over 1,800 individuals receive expungement-related services and advice. This is going to be our 6th event, and over the years, I've witnessed the incredible transformations of the people that have attended this event. I've seen the spark of hope rekindle in their eyes. They had believed they'd run out of chances. I've seen potential reawaken and dreams unlocked just at knowing of the power of having their expungement, having their criminal record expunged. And so seeing how this helps their career and their success and their families and our community change for the better has always been something that is even inspiring for me to witness, even as a participant in organizing these events. We heard even from last year from someone who participated in one of our Clean Slate expungement clinics and how that single-handedly has helped her understand and unlock her career path and her family's opportunities. Whether you need expungement services or if you're looking for employment or just connecting with community resource partners, please come out on the 24th to the Central Bank Center, Exhibit Hall C, from 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. Walk-ins are strongly encouraged. Before I turn the podium back over to Mayor Gorton, I just want us to remember that the Clean Slate Clinic is more than just an event. It is a chance at redemption and regaining dignity. a declaration that everyone deserves the opportunity to thrive, and an opportunity to help those in need rewrite the narrative of their life. And I'm grateful to be a part of their journey. And most of all, I look forward to continuing to witness the growth, change, and success that will undoubtedly change our community for the better. Thank you.
Yes. Awesome. She said 1,800 people have been changed through this process. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Now I want us to hear from Legal Aid of the Bluegrass, Executive Director Rob Johns. These expungement clinics would not be possible without the partnership with Legal Aid of the Bluegrass. Rob?
Good morning. It's a real pleasure to be here. April is Second Chance Month, so happy Second Chance Month to everyone. As the mayor said, my name is Rob Johns, and I'm the executive director at Legal Aid of the Bluegrass, and it's a real pleasure to be here today. I want to thank the mayor and the city of Lexington for the opportunity for us to participate and be a part of this wonderful Clean Slate Expungement Clinic and Job Fair. We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, and the expungement of criminal records can provide that second chance for folks to have opportunities for better jobs, housing, and education. And this benefits the person, their families, and their communities. And when people want to move forward with their lives, we need to be there to support them. And that is what this Clean Slate event is all about. We appreciate the city's continued commitment to supporting those second chances. Earlier this year, we conducted an email survey of the clients that we assisted with expungement in 2024. And we had a 35% response rate on the survey, which, if you know anything about surveys, that's a pretty significant response. Many of those folks that we had surveyed had come through previous Lexington Clean Slate events. So I just want to give you just a few details from that survey. So 85% of the respondents reported feeling more confident and less stressed and experienced improved mental health and self-esteem after getting their records expunged. 65% reported more job opportunities. 43% secured a job they couldn't previously apply for. 20% secured new housing more easily, and 13% were able to get into public housing. 24% reported being enrolled in or they had applied for educational programs that were unavailable to them before. These incredible survey results reinforce the fact that expungement is life-changing for many, many folks. So I want to just talk real briefly about what's going to happen at the expungement clinic on April 24th. So people will be able to get legal advice about whether they're eligible for expungement. Legal Aid of the Bluegrass staff will be there at the event, and we expect to have about 25 volunteer private attorneys there as well to help with the advice. If someone is eligible for expungement, we will then seek to provide representation in court to help them obtain that expungement. Cases for those eligible clients will be handled by our staff attorneys and also by some of the volunteer private attorneys. I just want to say we are so grateful for the generosity of the private bar here in Fayette County. We could not help as many people as we do without our dedicated volunteers. So again, I want to say thank you to the city for all that they do to support Second Chances. And I can't think of a better way to celebrate Second Chance Month than to have this expungement clinic and job fair to help folks move forward with their lives. So again, thank you to the city, and we will see everyone on April 24th. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rob. Those statistics that you got from your survey are wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Now I want us to hear from Dan Goyette. He is from the Kentucky Department of Corrections, and we welcome him. Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I also would like to take the opportunity to thank the mayor and the city of Lexington for including us in this event. As the mayor said, my name is Dan Goyette. I am the Western Region Branch Manager. I work with the Division of Reentry Services with the Department of Corrections. And I also want to reiterate some of the points that Legal Aid has touched on, the value of expungement for our population. The expungement opportunities for returning citizens from incarceration is invaluable. It helps with not only employment, it helps with housing, it helps with financial services, and it removes barriers for people that are released from incarceration to our community. Individuals that have paid their debt to society and have met the legal requirements for expungement based on their convictions and the amount of time deserve a second chance and a clean slate. A clean slate provides opportunities for people that return to the community from incarceration, or if they're on probation and parole supervision, to allow them the opportunity to contribute to the workforce of the Commonwealth, as well as obtain opportunities such as financial assistance, education assistance, and housing assistance, as well as other barriers that people face with a conviction on their criminal record. The DOC plays a critical role along with Legal Aid and the Administrative Office of the Courts with the expungement clinic process. We provide operational partnership with the Administrative Office of the Courts, and our staff are on site at the expungement clinics, and we provide record checks on site for the clients when they come in to the expungement clinic event, to which they can, as the legal aid gentleman said, then seek legal advice from the attorneys on site. So it's a wonderful opportunity for people to get that information just by attending the event. I want to take the opportunity to celebrate the partnerships that we have throughout the state. We wouldn't be able to do our jobs in reentry with assisting this population without the partnerships that we have out in the community, specifically here in Lexington. This event, as we have said, has been going on for several years now, and it has always had a wonderful outcome for our population to provide them with hope and opportunity that they may not necessarily always have the opportunity to get elsewhere. We have our Department of Corrections, we have reentry staff that assist our population all across the state. We have staff in all of our adult institution facilities, several of our county jails, and we provide assistance to clients that are preparing for release, pre-released, and then as well as post-release. But this opportunity for this expungement event just adds to that opportunity to remove barriers for this population. Our staff in the facilities, we provide assistance with obtaining identification prior to release, which obviously will assist with several barriers when they get out, including obtaining a job when they right immediately upon release. We also help with transportation, arranging that for clients out in the community as well as upon release. We assist with cognitive behavioral programming to assist our population with changing their mindset and helping them to successfully re-enter upon release. And we also assist with employment services both pre and post-release as well. I want to take this opportunity to conclude by we reaffirm our commitment to moving forward with reducing recidivism for the state of Kentucky to keep the Kentuckians safe. Recently, our governor announced that in 2023, 70% of those people released from prison did not return to reincarceration, which is incredible. As many may know, when a person is incarcerated, it not only affects that person, but it affects the family circle as a whole. Children, grandchildren, grandparents, siblings, mother, father, It's not just the person incarcerated, it's the entire family that's affected. So by helping with this expungement process, getting people back in the workforce, assisting with removing those barriers, we can help break that generational cycle that can happen when somebody is incarcerated or justice involved. When we work together to ensure that those that have paid their debt to society have the tools they need to succeed outside of prison walls, Kentucky succeeds and our children are safer for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Clean Slate Lexington does more than expunge records, as you've heard. It provides participants with on-the-spot interviews for open job positions with many of our area employers. It's a really cool thing to see them go sign up for interviews and have conversation about future jobs. So Clean Slate Lexington employer partners have hundreds of immediate openings. They are always looking to fill these jobs, providing a life-changing opportunity for those who need employment. And alongside this initiative, our city has many resources which help individuals find a job. The Work Lexington program at Charles Young Center focuses on assistance with job applications and resumes, job connections and placement, as well as other program referrals. I want to invite Amy Glasscock to the podium to tell us more about the opportunities. She is our city's Director of Business Engagement. Amy?
Well, good morning, and thank you for being here today. I'm thrilled to be here as we celebrate our 6th time of holding the Clean Slate Expungement Clinic and Job and Resource Fair. This event is dedicated to creating meaningful second chance opportunities through employment, support services, and community partnerships. Each year that we host this event, it's another step forward to show how we value second chances and how we build stronger, more compassionate communities together. Every day, individuals are returned home from incarceration, whether it's been for one day or many years, and with that, they carry with them hope, resilience, and the desire to contribute, but far too often they are met with closed opportunities. But here in Lexington, we're here to say to those individuals that we're here to help you. Everyone deserves a second chance, and sometimes all it takes is the right opportunity. The Job and Resource Fair is designed specifically to connect individuals with what they need to rebuild, such as employment opportunities, community resources, mental health and substance abuse use services, legal support, education and training, and so much more. The employers that have already signed up to attend are companies that see the value in lived experience, the power of perseverance, and the strength in giving someone a second chance. We're also bringing together community partner organizations and agencies that understand the unique challenges faced by folks in reentry, because this journey takes more than just a job offer. It takes wraparound support, community accountability, and consistent human-centered care. The Job and Resource Fair is open to all individuals, whether you need an expungement or not, and if you're looking for a job, please come visit us on the 24th. To any employers or community partners that have not signed up yet, we invite you to be a part of this event. So please feel free to reach out to me at 258-WORK. Together we can build a community that doesn't define people by their mistakes, but uplifts them based on their potential, because everybody deserves a chance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amy. And going back to the Work Lexington program, we moved from Charles Young Center. We're now at Davis Park with our workforce efforts. I want to thank all of our speakers. You know, we've all been fairly serious this morning. This is a big deal. As you heard from everyone who spoke, we are impacting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lives for the good. And so I want people to go online, as we've mentioned before. If they want to come to the expungement clinic, the job fair, or learn more, come to lexingtonky.gov and search for expungement clinic. As one of our speakers mentioned, a background check will be done right on the spot for those who want to attend and participate. And this is just such a wonderful partnership. I go back to the very first one, which Tiffany organized, and we had never done this. And she did a fantastic job, not only organizing it, but bringing in our partners, because that's what makes it work. So thank you very much, and if you have questions, we'll do one-on-one interviews. Thanks a lot.